Hello and welcome to the day ahead. It is Thursday, May the 22nd. I'm Andrew Gagan. Well, the local share market is set for sharp falls this morning, with ASX futures down almost 1%. This follows a negative lead on Wall Street as investors worried about a deteriorating US fiscal outlook. All three major Wall Street indices closing with their biggest daily losses in a month as Treasury yields spiked on concerns that trillions of dollars will be added to US government debt if Congress passes President Trump's proposed tax cut bill. Among the Mag 7, Alphabet rose, while Nvidia, Apple and Tesla fell. Shares in retailer Target dropped after it slashed its annual forecast due to a pullback in discretionary spending, while home improvement retailer Lowe's posted a smaller than expected fall in first quarter sales and hasn't ruled out the possibility of price hikes on some items due to tariffs. Zoom Communications raised its annual revenue forecast as it benefited from hybrid work trends and integration of AI into its products. United Health Group fell heavily on reports that the healthcare conglomerate secretly paid nursing homes thousands of dollars in bonuses to help cut hospital transfers for ailing residents. And semiconductor supplier Wolfspeed plunged following a report that it's preparing to file for bankruptcy. Meanwhile, Morgan Stanley has upgraded its call on US equities to overweight, saying despite unprecedented policy uncertainty, the global economy is still in expansion mode, albeit with slowing growth. Well, a number of hardline Republicans in the US House of Representatives are holding out against President Trump's tax cut bill, concerned that it doesn't sufficiently cut spending with the negotiations continuing at the White House. This as the US Treasury Department saw soft demand for a $16 billion sale of 20-year bonds, with investors worried about the increasing debt burden that Trump's tax cut bill would deliver. Yields on the 20-year debt rose after the auction to 5.12%. That's the highest since November 2023. The yield on a 10-year note reached 4.6%, the highest in 3 months. And the US dollar extended losses against the major currencies. The Aussie is trading at 64.3 US cents. And Bitcoin has hit a new record high, rising above 108,000 US dollars. Oil prices have eased after Oman's foreign minister said a fresh round of nuclear talks between Iran and the US would take place later this week. Prices had gained earlier on US intelligence reports suggesting that Israel was preparing to strike Iranian nuclear facilities. Brent futures down around 0.7% to close to $65 a barrel. Copper's up 0.5%, iron ore little change at $100 a tonne, and gold has continued its recent ascent, up 1% to $3,313 an ounce. Locally today, Reserve Bank Deputy Governor Andrew Hauser speaks, and on the corporate front, Karoon Energy holds its AGM, Wesfarmers holds an investor briefing, Aristocrat and Orica are due to trade ex-dividend. That is your day ahead. See you again tomorrow.